Oh, hi there. I didn't expect you this early in the morning. Welcome to Tajimi. Why don't we go for a walk? Today I want to take you to Nagase Street. Nagase was a hamlet that once occupied this area. Back in 1887 a new street was laid here, and when the new train line from Nagoya opened in 1900, it began its heyday as the main street to the station. We are quite close to the station now, by the way. By the 20s it was a busy street. There was the clopping of hoofs, and already there was also the engine noise from cheap three-wheeled motorbikes. There were shop-goers and people just having a chat in the street, everyone wearing kimono. And there were visitors to the entertainment establishments. Tajimi is surrounded by mountains full of precious clay. The ceramics produced from the clay was sold by traders. They needed a good place to talk business with their clients. Cafes came to fill that function. That is why Tajimi has so many of them. Speaking of cafes, here we have Santos right in front of us. Here in Tajimi there is a tradition called morning. Morning means breakfast, and the morning breakfasts here are large and cheap. Let's keep on walking. We pass a very nice traditional style ice cream shop on the left hand side, heading for Nagase Street. Make a note of the bank here, and the Tamanoya shop. Around here there was once a cinema, the Bunkagekijo, or the Culture Theatre in English. It had 2 floors, and on the top floor people would sit not in chairs, but on a traditional tatami floor, like in a kabuki theatre. When I visited my local pub this morning, there were a group of old men there having their, you guessed it, morning or Tajimi-style pub breakfast. It was after the war that things got really lively in the city, they said. Well, it seems rather quiet here now. I wonder who occupied these narrow back alleys. One of the old men said there were geisha in the area, but at the time he was too young to visit any of those establishments. Well, if there were geisha, they must have walked Nagase Street as well. Here is the Hirako building, with a very nice bookshop and cafe. You can pick a book from the shelves and read it for free while you have your coffee. Let's carry on. In the first decades after Nagase Street was built, you could see many horses carrying goods along the streets in Tajimi. There is even a special goddess with horses on her head. The statues of the Buto Kannon can be found here and there around the region. Now we are approaching a historically interesting place. It's a fireway junction where old roads meet. Ah, an early bird there. I wonder where he's heading 5 o'clock in the morning. Another back alley with a forgotten past. But here we have a landmark, the tiled wall of the Rose Barbershop. And here is a road leading to the Kokei Hill, from where water was channeled down to the farms in the valley. Next is the Kappa Park. Kappa is a mysterious being that lives in the river. You can see a couple here. They are made from ceramics. There are more in the back, and a sign portraying the popular manga and animated TV drama Let's Make a Mug Too. Oh, here is Tamaki-san driving past us in the car. Tamaki-san is a great, friendly guy who owns a liquor shop here. Tamaki's shop is a must visit. It's like a time travel back to the old Showa era in Japan, from before the war. Up on the roof, next to Tamaki-san's shop, is something interesting. A Yanegami, or roof shrine. Look up there to the top right. It's a Shinto shrine. Shinto is an ancient religion native to Japan, and the Yanegami can only be found in this region of the country. we continue down to the end of the shopping street. When we turn to the right, there is the Tajimi Bridge. It used to be an earthen bridge and got washed away time and time again when the Toki River flooded. The old Shitakaido highway ran down there on the riverbank from hundreds of years further back in time. But that is another story for another day.